Okay, so we have Tyranks back from the dead, who's been grinding Tekken and other school stuff. You know, imagine being at a big ol' college just to go to college and do your college things.
That's
instead
crazy.
Of
I would
Smash
never.
Bros. Like, that's crazy. Can't believe that.
Yeah.
I don't know. He said, like, did you hear? He's trying it today because he tried it out in the fucking Wi-Fi dubs. Yeah.
I took him to last stock both games, so I don't know, man.
Yeah, as a testament, his age is just beating my ass.
How bad?
That's crazy, but that's Aegis Peaker.
Okay.
Also, like, first game it was really close. Second game it was less close, but also maybe it helped.
Well, Tyranks is an adapter, so.
And also, but Lucina does give the foundations to kind of play characters.
Yeah, exactly. Like, a lot of things obviously carry over. It just feels pretty natural to me too. Like their buttons are just kind of point and click sometimes.
Yeah.
Like you're having fun in games. You're gaming, you're doing your thing, and then you get hit once, and you're like, oh shit.
Pokemon Trainer.
Dash attack.
Let me get you into frame.
Mythra said foresight. Mythra said anything. Dash grab.
Alright, you're going to be going into this set now.
Alright, he's actually trying it out. This is really interesting. I wonder if this pick doesn't work out, he'll regret having picked Aegis or not. We'll see. Either way, this might be the future of the Tyranks meta. Especially because he particularly hates the Ditto, and I wonder what other Marcina there is here, you know?
I mean, you never know, man.
Yeah. Like, Marcinas are so rare, especially in SoCal. Like, what are the odds that two of the best ones are, like, here at the same level for, like, 20 people, you know?
There's no way all the Marcina players just, like, decided to go to the exact same school. That'd be
Right,
crazy.
that would be.
Start.
Yeah. Squirtle doing Squirtle things, racking percent. Seems like it's kind of hard for Tyranks to get his footing. I say that, and then he gets a nice 4-piece.
I missed the era of Ultimate when people just said Squirtle was baby CSS, and it turned out CSS was bad.
True. But so he's just better baby CSS. Which
Exactly.
is funny. Because, you know, CSS sucks, haha, funny propaganda. And interesting they switched to Pyro here. Seems like he wants to choose him out early. Yeah, there we go. Switch back. Regain neutral. Neutral trapping.
Okay.
I feel like, yeah, in particular, I really like how Tyranks is F-smashing with Aegis, with Mythra, because I feel like that's exactly how he likes to F-smash with Lucina. The problem is, Lucina is a little too laggy, and it cost him a couple of sets already. But for Mythra, you can just throw it out, and it honestly like kills 20% later than Lucina's, which for how less middle it is pretty good. Yeah, you can see Aura like tilting his head there. He wasn't even sure about that grab. It almost seemed like pretty true, but with Aegis, you have to always second guess everything you do.
Yeah. And here we go, back to 41%. He's back in his lead. He's back in his lane. But Tyrank's already going to catch up right here.
Yeah, looks like his splash trapping is like solid. He's good at getting him off. Playing combo there. He knows his stuff, like seeing the fundamentals. Against playing shitty so much, you kind of pick up what works with him. Oh, this is big. Oh, shields that. Perfect. Throw him back off stage.
I feel like the one weakness Tyranks has going into Aegis instead of Lucina is just mainly recovery, especially in a game against Pokemon Trainer where they're able to throw out so many hitboxes off stage.
Sure.
And he has such linear recoveries as these characters, but it looks like it's not going to be a weakness as he just took the second stock.
Yeah, Lucina doesn't have that. That would not have happened with the other guy right there. That said, PP excels at escorting for like those. Just one little frame breath, like one little frame, little tickle, and that'll do it. It's already back to even. This is an interesting way how it's been playing out so far. I do wonder if Tyranks wins this game, if he will stay Aegis actually, or if he wins or loses. Just because he already has Lucina out of the pocket. Back off stage. Water Gun especially is putting in so much work here.
I feel like one thing, especially with Pokemon Trainer, that you have to worry about in the Aegis matchup is whether they're Pyra or Mythra as you're comboing, just because they do have that weight difference, 92 to 98. So it's like you're comboing Sonic versus you're comboing Mario, which still has a lot of difference in what you're doing.
It can be, especially decision making for the Mythra player. Determining what confirms that he's looking out for. Going for Tomahawk F tilt, which was just barely safe enough for him to not get back here. This is huge. This is looking not great for Ahmed. He's looking for his regular DK things, but now it seems like it's a little too dangerous to say Ivy, so it makes sense to switch there. Oh, that's not what he wanted.
He was heavy enough for it though.
Yeah, Ivy, he might have potentially died. Good Tomahawk grab from Tyranks. He did not want to give Ahmed a chance to get back on stage and do anything against him.
He waited
Good
up
game
again.
back though.
And that's a nice back air to close it
Yeah,
out.
that's the day one Pyro side B. You're like, oh, I can claim up all this space, and they're like, oh, I'm just gonna jump. And that's a very poetic ending to game one.
Yeah, I'll go right now. Alright, well, I'm being taken away from you. It was nice talking to you for this game one, but I think you'll have it for the rest of the set.
We'll see. I'm gonna say that's the worst side we've ever seen, which honestly I have to agree. Yeah, everyone knew it was coming.
Let me just take a look.
Oh, there you go, the tried and true.
I am
Classic.
Hello. Hello, what's up? What's going on? What's happening, dude?
Well, not much. Chat's been popping, clearly.
Clearly. Speaking of which, we're going into game 2 of this really fun matchup.
That you've never seen before, ever.
Yeah, I've never seen this ever.
That's so funny, like he up-beat, and then because Squirtle up-tilted, it fucking hit his like razor box.
What a funny hitbox.
Right. And Abed in particular has quite a bit of trauma on her box extensions upwards. Throwback if anyone remembers to if you were there, like this 2-frame where Ahmed misinput an up tilt with Ivy, and then Lumbre was on the platform, so I fucking dodged him when he clearly wanted up air. He tried to up tilt him, right? On the platform, or he didn't try to. He tried to up air, but he misinput, and then Lumbre at the exact frame F smash. And it was like last hit, it was awesome, it was crazy.
I did not expect
Ahmed hit it. Oh, that just barely killed him, perfect percent. He was like 1% less.
That sounds really funny, actually.
Yeah. He just had a lot of funny moments, man. Competing, you just collect a lot of those. Tyranks positioning it with Lucina really going to show just how much practice he has with her.
Yeah. I mean, like, we have some of the best, like, Marcina players here.
Right, but in particular, Tyranks' ledge trapping has always been pristine, clean, but I feel like he's picked up a few habits or a few techniques that just make his spacing all the more clean. It just seems kind of incredibly difficult to get in on him.
Yeah.
His spacing is so perfect here.
Yeah, he's the more defensive sort of player compared to UCI. Like,
Yeah, but his advantage in ledge trapping still is nothing to scoff at.
yeah, obviously. It's good to be defensive.
Oh, for sure, especially in a game like this.
Yeah.
People have said that one of the main gripes with Ultimate is how good it is to be defensive in this game, and how many options people have for it.
Yeah, that's why.
Oh,
that's why Sonic really benefits from this current meta.
Right. Ahmed guessing wrong on the RPS and losing his stock for it. Kind of. It seemed like it was in Tyranks' control of that situation, though. Especially because he was just buffering shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good jump from Tyranks there. Just getting out the dreaded Zard ledge trap. Kind of holding center. I'm gonna try to spacing things on like Tyranks' shield, but Tyranks is doing a good job of like making Aura uncomfortable, making sure that he doesn't have enough space to heal. Like he can hold center, like he can hold a certain position.
Yeah.
Punishing all of these attempts to hit his shield. Tyranks just feels like a wall right now.
Yeah,
Just a
and now
fortress.
Charizard. I don't think that's really good for playing against Swordies. You can cheese, obviously, but generally speaking, I don't think it's a good matchup. But again, I'll use it.
Oh, for sure. It's just the cheese factor can make up for it.
Yeah.
And like the range differential, but you do have to outplay a little more significantly with Zard. Compared to, it's almost like the Sheik argument, where you kind of want to go for trades just because you have slightly more kill power. Oh,
That took his shot too.
Yeah. He just, that jump didn't get out in time.
Yeah.
He probably just had a buffer air dodge there, but that's just hard to guess. It's hard to estimate. Overall, it just kind of seemed like Tyranks dominated the pace. It seemed hard for R to find like his initial hits. Definitely different from the Aegis game where, although Tyranks also held the momentum well with Mithra, it just felt like, and even though the Mithra's advantage was clean too, in general Lucina requires a few less hits, and those few less hits matter so much.
Yeah. So now we're getting into game 3 on that funny neutral stage PS3, even though it's actually not. People just love this stage, and I don't know why.
Figures. Also, really clean grab there, getting a nice 42.
Yeah, that's a great start from Ara.
Yeah. In general, he's keeping him great. He's like keeping him off. If he can continue the sledge time, oh, just barely missing that.
Yeah.
His tail was like in her face.
Yeah.
And all just because of that, just because one missed back there, it's the tables have churned.
Yep.
Yeah. And particularly Ahmed has said a lot about how much he dislikes getting sledged up. And it's been fortunate and fortunate at the same time that he gets some of the best practice support on that. Oh, but incredibly clean read and confirmed. He also
Yeah.
got clean 1-2.
Yeah.
He confirmed it really well.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
incredible.
Yeah,
There we go, the Tyranks
talking
fighting.
about ledge trapping, one of the bigger weaknesses was that PT, compared to most other top tiers, has a really bad disadvantage. Like, they hate getting off of the ledge.
Right. They're all just so slow.
Yeah. That said, just barely missing it.
Really important one to miss it too. And not good fair on the shield, but it kind of makes sense they went for it. In general, Tyranks, big fan of just holding the shield, letting things
Yeah,
come
swapping Charizard here. Ooh, that's a little early. Ooh, that's a old F smash coming out.
The thing is, it's usually true too on get up attack if you shield it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, but I think it's weird depending on the get up attack because some get up attacks are safer than the others, right? Like
That's
Squirrels
actually-
in particular.
That's actually good to know. I didn't know that.
Yeah, but Zard seems a little weird. I think he also might have been just a little off the time.
Yeah, Leo's on like side stream now. Yeah. I think it's pretty good. I got it. I got it.
That's such an unfortunate instance, but as soon as he water gunned, like everyone knew he was just dead.
Damn it, I miss it, and now she's on last stock.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Oh, that was such an unfortunate texture too. All 50% all just do that.
Yeah.
I think they're just running away from him now.
What's the score?
In general, it seems like Ahmed's been struggling a lot dealing with
I got
Tyranks'
it.
jump-ins.
Oh,
It just seems like Tyranks knows exactly like Ahmed's tempo and when he wants to jump
Alright, you're
in.
good.
Also, that hurt block shit is crazy. Down air is really something else.
Yeah, that's such a fun.
That was such a good, well-timed air dodge too. Ahmed falling for the bait.
Oh,
It just seems like such a brutal position to try to like come back from.
oh.
It'll be interesting to see how Ahmed tries to play this.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful jump catch. Yeah, not too committal. Caught his timing perfectly. Yeah, Tyranks just staying a little more patient to match Ahmed's timing delay, which is really pretty. Trying to catch the jump there. Oh, this is unfortunate. Yeah, he landed on stage. He just had to
that's
take
it.
the
That's
ledge,
it.
but against Tyranks, that's not where you want to be.
Yeah, that's not working. Yeah. And I'm gonna
never
use
defeat
Mike
me.
now, that way I can go back to my stream. So,
Alright.
it's been an honor.
Yeah.
Start battle. Pokemon Trainer.
So 2-1 Tyranks. I feel like what made a big difference a lot in the previous games was just Ahmed not spacing your goals for missing Luffy. Because a lot of times PT doesn't really have to worry about it as much because of the frame depth, right?
Yeah.
And so it'll be interesting to see how he tries to play around that while also avoiding Tyranks' very perfect overshoots. In general, this game was not a great start. Like Tyranks already kind of has our tempo down. Not 100%. Give the regular Lucina approach chart. Just playing a very safe game. And Tyranks is feeling it, like, while he's playing well, you can kind of tell that he's just like so hard to do.
Yeah, a major factor is that Lucina's flow chart is simple, yet it's very close spaced, so you sort of have an option for almost everything.
Right.
And when it comes to Pokemon Trainer, they want to have the same game plan as you. They want to be able to combo you. They want to get you off stage and then keep their edge guard. So it's just who can get their opponent off the stage first in order to actually get that complete.
Also,
What
it
a
should
shield
be
break.
okay. It should kill it. It's not giving you the score. I don't know, that's one of the main benefits of it. Just getting him out there on my head to save too much, and Tyranks just trucking the weather.
Yeah.
This is looking.
That was a very crucial shield break because now suddenly he's 2 ahead and now it's a battle uphill
Yeah.
for
PT is usually down to 1 stock, it doesn't feel too much of a difference because they have their shield factory they can make it. So once they're 2 stocks down, then they really can get 4 hit back. The thing about PT especially is that once you're forced into this portal at high price, then it's just like so bad. you need to be able to match the stocks on one time. Once you make sure you have low percent voice portal so they don't get cheesed or die from the
Yeah.
Lucina definitely has so many of. Okay, good defend there.
It's like once you get over 50, Squirtle just becomes more of a problem than an answer. And especially right now, because he's at 80, if he goes into the Squirtle, it's going to be a very hard way to take.
Right, so if anything, you might just have to try to cheese with Lord all three times. It's tall order. You know, Autumn really good. He's been working with Solid. He's been developing ways to do it, but it makes sense to go back to Squirtle here and just try to get some sort of damage in. But Tyranks is just so hard to do when he scouts out Ahmed's disadvantage options too well.
Yeah.
You have a very strong me. With Tyranks, even though I hate to say it. Because Tyranks is like the worst person ever, and like I don't want to. I'm just looking at Renault and say that. But
You get glances between you two.